weekday night, so we're not going to have a hole. Oh, it's good. All right. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Adrian here from Dunedin one more time. Yeah, so been a busy week since last week. Went to Wellington. Might have mentioned that a few weeks ago. And on a bit of beer research tour. I was actually up for a friend's birthday as well, but I flicked Paul Wicksteed a quick email on Thursday night and see if he wanted to catch up for a beer, and he did. And the very kind man picked me up from where I was and took me down to a little beer quarter, which is a, well, what do you call it? It's like a beer mecca, really, isn't it? It's like the centre of the earth for a brewer in New Zealand. Bloody good place. And while I was there, Paul organised for Grant Baker to turn up as well, and had a beer with him. He's a good guy, both good guys, top blokes actually. Really nice to meet people like that. Sorry, my battery's about to go flat. And also caught up with randomly Michael O'Brien, who you probably don't really know, but Michael O'Brien is the man who is behind Bookbinder, who bookbinded the beer by Emerson's, the famous beer, is named, and managed to catch up with him and have a beer. And I don't have any photos, but I think Paul's got one, he'll put one up. And he was talking to us about his and his partner's new brewery that they're setting up together in Oamaru. So look out Oamaru for some exciting times. Obsessed with Belgian beers and Belgian triple, so 3 bottles of beer and you'll be basically pissed out your tree and rolling around Oamaru more than likely. Anyhow, enough of that. Beer in a bottle. That's what I was getting to last week, wasn't it? My beer in the bottle idea. Yeah. Yeah, so I come up with my beer in the bottle sort of concept on the fly last week, to be really honest. But anyhow, here is the bottle. There you go. Like I said, it's actually got my wife's beer in it. It's not my beer at all, it's my wife's beer. But she's agreed to take some other beer that I dedicated to her. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do is I've got the names of the people who have agreed actually to partake, and we've got Nathan from Chicago, Grant in Wellington, Paul in Wellington, Scotty from Redwater, and Chubby have all initially agreed to partake in this. And what's going to happen is, on the good advice of Paul, I'm going to see if I can get this thing etched, if at all possible. I'm going to try and get it, New Zealand craft beer or independent brewery, or what do you want to call it, homebrew tour of New Zealand, and I'm going to send it away and to some lucky brewer. But I'm actually going to empty it of the beer that's in here, and I'm going to put another beer in there, and I'm going to tell you why I've put that other beer in there, the lucky recipient, and I'm going to put a USB stick in with it as well, which will have its travels to date. So the idea is that I would like you maybe to add some footage of what happens to the bottle, maybe the brewing the beer that you put in it, or wherever it may go. I've got some plans for this. I won't be dispatching this for about 3 weeks. So so we've got a chance to, I'm going to do some filming and some footage of it. We've got to take it on a wee tour around Dunedin actually. That's the plan, and I'm going to send it away. So without further ado, it's time to announce the first destination of the bottle and the beer, and I'm going to draw names out of a hat in a very appropriate homebrewer's manner. Alright, so a little bit like Lotto, it's going to be sort of done under scrutiny. Here's the names, drawn beer bottle caps. Here's my flash Lotto machine. Okay, push them around, and the beer is going to go to, first up, you're all going to get it eventually, but first up, the beer is going to SB, Shadow Beast, that's you, Chubby. Oh, awesome. Now that's exciting because, Chubby, you're just starting to almost do your first all grain. Cool. So, I'll contact you somehow, and then you can somehow get me your postal address, and then I will get a beer to you, like I said, in about 3 weeks' time. So that's going to be super exciting on the beer venture. Yeah. Alright, so, what else is happening other than this crazy beer adventure? In the world of brewing, tomorrow I'm going to put down my very first ever Irish Red. I went to the homebrew club, not homebrew club, it's just a brewers group last week, and really fantastic. Sat down, tried 15, just very small little tastes of different beers, and got some really good feedback on mine, areas where I could improve, raising mash temperatures, that kind of stuff. So if you're not involved in like a brewers group, I highly recommend it, because fundamentally you can watch YouTube all you want, and you can make beer all you want, and read all you want, and you know, have your John Palmer beside your bed at night. But until you're really getting feedback from people who really know what they're doing, have made all the mistakes before you, it can be difficult to really get any traction. So I really recommend that you join a brewing club or brewers group, or just even just hang out with guys who've done it for a while. And like, you know, all brewers, they're friendly guys, really willing to share their knowledge. So that's my tip of the week. So yeah, I had my christening last week at the Brewers Club. Bloody good. Anyhow, so that's all from me. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Like I said, Chubby, about 3 weeks from now, expect something in the post. Everyone else, I'm sure Chubby will, I'll put the beer bottle caps in there too, and you can pull names of a hat and send to the next person. Not just limited to the 5 of us that have agreed to it so far. I'm happy for it to go wherever. Just be nice if just the 5 who have initially said yes will at some stage get a turn. Like I said, 1 year. Happy for it to come back in a year's time. Cool. Anyhow, happy Homebrew Wednesday. I'll have to bottle this. There's space in the fridge because my keeking fridge is miles away for me to in the fridge. Anyhow, happy Homebrew Wednesday. See you next week.